Hi everyone and welcome to this week's video. So this week's video is going to be a updated kind of makeup routine. Don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but that's kind of vibe I'm going for. So let's get on into it. So my everyday makeup routine has become a lot simpler, mainly because I don't do too much on the eyes on the everyday, but some people might not say it's every day because there's false lashes involved, but for me that is my everyday kind of situation. By the way, don't quote me on foundation because I tend to always change that up. So for foundation, as I was getting onto that, I'm going to go with the number 7 Stay Perfect foundation. This is in the shade Cool Beige, but this is way too dark. It's actually my mum's very much summer shade, so she gave it to me, and I'm going to lighten it with my Nip and Fab drops to my skin. Then for concealer I use the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and you know what, this is the first tube of it that hasn't worn off any of the like side, ooh, what am I doing, the like, yep, well done Misha, the side packaging. Like usually I can't tell what concealer it is by the end of it. In case you're wondering, that was my brushes. Yeah, excess amount of concealer because I enjoy highlighting my face with this too. I'm using Beauty Blender for this. Again, if you don't want to use this amount of concealer, you don't have to. I just do it because I like the effect it gives at the end. Next thing I'm going to do is set everything. So recently I just bought the Radiant Fusion Baked Powder in the shade 1 by Kiko. Looks like this. I bought it in their sale that they had, but basically because it said Radiant Powder and I've got dry skin. So as you can see, it's pretty much standard powder. It's probably the teeniest bit too light for me, but it's kind of translucent at the same time. So yeah, I love setting my my face with this because it gives me a radiant glow. I also kind of quickly set my concealer with it first, but you'll see later I do bake as well. Okay, next thing is I'm going to bake with my Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder whilst I do my brows. This is bad because I've got my bed sheets on and it's like turning night time, but yeah, like, oh, and I chose to wear a black jumper. Well done Misha, I only just noticed. Bake under eyes. I haven't done this in a hot minute. As I said, dry skin. So now I look like I'm some kind of freak. Let's do brows. So recently, favourite brow product and brush actually. Not that I have a decent brow brush yet, I'm still on the search. Comment down below any good brow brushes. But this is the Benefit Ka-Brow. Oh, this is amazing. It is in the shade 4. I'm just gonna comb through, oh my god, you should see my top right now. I'm just gonna comb through my hooded brows. By the way, I'm so proud of how my brows are growing now because I had a serious like bad brow like 3 years. Due to over plucking. So basically my entire secondary school life I had horrible brows, and that was back when I wasn't so good at makeup and couldn't make them look right, so I would either go in with horribly drawn on brows or too dark brows, too light brows, half missing brows, do you get me? Bare Widths concealer. The concealer that I use to go around my brows, by the way, is the Rimmel Wake Me Up, purely because I have barely anything left, so it gives me a great wand to just zoom over I then take this Real Techniques, it's called Square Foundation Brush. It's very pointy because I just carved out my brows with concealer, and blend the concealer with it because it is the perfect shape for not smudging my brows up, basically. Okay, then to set those, I'm going to use, where is it? Let's pop that in there. I'm going to use this, you can't tell because, again, worn off packaging, because I use it a lot. I think it's in the shade dark brown. It doesn't have a shade on it. I think it was on the actual packaging. It's the Primark Brow Setting Gel in the shade dark brown. It's slightly darker than what I've put on my brows originally because it helps me get the gradient, and I also really like it because it makes my hairs look like hairs again, because if you guys know, you draw it on with pomade, it looks really brow-like, whereas you add this and it becomes brow-like again, so why not? Then I'm going to wipe away the bake with this big fluffy brush. Ha 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 ha. Wipe. Whoop. Wipe, 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 wipe. I mean, I really just didn't need to bake then because it is late at night and I'm only just going to be wiping this off, but I thought I'd show you what I do anyway, so dedication to the cause, mate, dedication to the cause. Okay, next thing is a recent discovery of mine again. It is a Kiko item. It's their face palette in the shade 1, and it's not for all of it. It's for, actually, yeah, because it is great, but this is my favourite product. It is a bronzer. Oh my god, that was... And it looks really red on camera, but I promise you it's not that red in real life. And I'm not a fan of bronzer, but that bronzer gives me life. So, I take a kind of big, kind of slim brush. I'm just looking in the monitor. Completely Dalston product, so it's like that. Then tap it, shake it off, like that. Taylor Swift song. So then I pop it, kind of going over my cheeks too, because pale people problem. Ooh, fancy. But yeah. Didn't think I was originally gonna like this bronzer because when I first saw it I was like, that is way too dark for me, but then I used it and I was like, yes, I will use you again, and it's quickly taken its place as I can't do my makeup without it. Hello hairline from hell. Need to get some on my nose because it's pale. Yeah, that's better. So as you can see, it's really nice, natural, glowy bronzer. Brilliant. So, didn't bring any contour products, but then again, I hardly ever contour in everyday world of Misha because do I have the time? No. Okay, next thing I'm probably going to do off camera because it is going to take me a hot minute to do. I don't know where I put my other one, so, here it is. I'm going to use this Miss Sporty 24-hour Pump Up Booster Waterproof Eyeliner. This is great. If you want a high-end alternative, I go with the Kat 1D one, just because I prefer liquid liners. So here we go. So I'm back, I've got my liner on, so we're moving on. I'll probably do another coat on camera just to like make it more black. Sometimes that is what you need to do with this liner, but once it's on and it ain't coming off. So, I mean, for £2.79 I think it is, I can't get better than that. Let's hope I just didn't smudge that. Okay, we're going strong. Usually I would curl my lashes, I just can't be bothered at the minute, so I'm going to use this L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic Weird Black Mascara. Everybody raved about this from America drugstore, it's alright. I tend to always wear false lashes, but with this mascara, this is my everyday when I'm not wearing false lashes too, because I feel like it's way better at like holding a curl for my lashes and all of that shenanigans. By the way, yes, I did just get mascara on my eye. No, I'm not happy about it. Yes, it will be coming off at some point. Bottom lashes too. No, I'm not one of those people that uses a separate mascara for their bottom lashes. I just dropped that everywhere. Bloody brilliant, mate. I'll use you to get it off. / smudge it in more, Misha, why don't you? Okay. Next thing is lashes. These are the Primark Glam Lash Collection by someone called Suzanne. This is in the style London. I have been loving every single style of these lashes so far from Primark. That went on surprisingly easy for once. Oh my god, I love these lashes so much. You guys are going to think I'm crazy in the lip section, so I'm going to leave that till last. But for blush, I'm going to, again, this is one that I change up, so I'll put my options in the down bar for you guys. But this blush is again from Kiko. I just really like their face products. This is a trio and this is the shade 3 Shade Fusion. It's very much a peach. I'll try and swatch it next to the bronzer for you, but that's kind of it washed out. Yeah, it's just a standard peach, really pretty blush. I tend to switch between this and the Nip and Fab quad of blushes, and another Kiko blush that's from the summer collection. I really enjoy those two, so I will link them in the down bar for you. I always tap off brushes, I don't know why. I think it just gets rid of any excess that you just don't want on your face. So yeah, I live for Kiko packaging, by the way. I don't know why, but I just do. Then highlighter. Tell me, yay, I didn't get a nail in this. Okay, so I'm gonna use the highlight here. It is very gold and luminous and pretty and woo. So yeah, what am I? This is what happens when it gets later in the day, guys. Oh, those three blended together, give me life. Okay, anyway, I always use this brush for highlight. I don't know why. It's supposed to be a blush brush, but it's very tapered, pointy and cool. So basically that's my brush. Now I don't tap off highlight because it's everything, and a bam on my cheeks. This is kind of natural too, she says. Okay, maybe not with studio lights, but I would say it's natural on the daily. Now lip options, they're a wee bit crazy, alright? You've got to bear with me. I like nudes, and I'm going to explain every single one of my everyday kind of things to you so that you can understand why I have so many. So the first options are, I did a video on these are Primark lip options. These are named after the Kardashians, so I'm going to go with this one first, which is Kim. This is a pink nude, as you can see. I'll show you it when it dries matte. Then another option is 7 Kendall. This is a way more cool toned pink mauve type of a colour. Then there's Cocoa, way more like berry, as you can tell. That looks way darker on camera than it does in real life. And finally, my favourite, not with these eyes, but it's called Kendall. It is a deep matte red. So those are the first 4. Those are if I want like a liquid lipstick. The same with this. I really like Primark's formula of liquid lipsticks. I can't remember what shade this was in. but this was again in a video on my channel. This is very much pinky nude but slightly darker than Kim. So yeah, those are my liquid lipstick options, which I always pair with one of these. I'll get them in the right order for you guys. As you can tell, they're all very brown tone nude lip liners. I've got the Primark one in the shade Toffee, which is one of my faves. I basically line my lips with that and put any of the nudes on top of it, and it looks great. I don't know why, because it's so dark, but it really suits them. Then I have the shade Red Velvet. This has become another one of my faves. This is slightly more like nude and pink at the same time. Then I've got an oldie but goodie, the MUA Caramel Nougat lip liner. This is way more pale. This is basically a like lip swatch haul, and then this is the lip liner that came in the lip kit with the liquid lipstick, and this is way more pink. So depending on what lip I choose, I will choose one of those lip liners to pair with it. So that's why they're in there. If I feel bold, I really like this Kiko orange one. I can't remember the shade, but if you go to my Kiko haul, it'll be in there. It is like a coral fire truck orange. Freaking love it. One of my faves. Okay, then I've got two nudes by L'Oreal Paris, which I haven't actually worn properly yet, but these are great. These are 645 JLo's Nude. I'll show you what it looks like. It's very, I don't know how you describe the finish of that. I think they're like glazes, and that's the reason that I don't wear them too often. They're kind of the same finish, but it's very pretty. You get me. Then I've got 639 Beige Anu. I think this is one of their semi-mattes. No, it's not. Well, this is that. This is way more reddy brown. As you can tell, I've got a range. Okay, now these are by far my three faves and two glosses. So glosses I will always put over them if I use them. Again, it's Kiko, sorry about that, but these are in the shades 4 and 7. So this is 4. Why are these swatches going like horribly wrong? So, seriously, Misha? So as you can tell, it's quite clear, very glossy, looks cute, makes your nudes look great. Not those kind of nudes, just nude swatches. Okay, then the next one is 7, and this is way more like opaque and pink. So if you've got a pink nude on, looks great, looks banging. Okay, finally onto my everyday lip options. These are like proper, if I'm not wanting liquid lipstick to last for ages, these are the ones that I'll go for. This is, holler at me, greatest lip option of my life. The Vivid Hot Lacquer by Maybelline in the shade 64 Unreal. This is the best lip option I've ever used, and it's brown. It's great. I actually adore this. Like, I can't go without it. Then the next two are by Collection. Now these are genuinely what I go for if I don't go for the Maybelline one. And as I said, liquid lipsticks. So this is in the colour 21 Rosewood. Not gonna lie, bought this because of Pretty Little Liars, but it is my favourite shade of lipstick. It's again a brownie taupey, kind of similar to this one up here, which is by L'Oreal, but it is amazing. It's £3, friggin' love it, and it goes great with any of the lip liners, so it's my great lip option. Then the one that I used when I lost that one is called 22 Cafe au Lait, and it's slightly a lighter nude. This arm just looks so similar, like from here down, but it's slightly lighter nude, and again it goes with all of these up here, so I love it. Okay, so I changed up my lip option choice because I don't know, I just fancied a different one. Okay, well we're going with red velvet instead. Usually I would use toffee, so here we go. And I'm going to go over there with the Kim. I was about to say Kylie. Kim lip liner. Lip liner, liquid lipstick. Can you tell it's late at night? Yes. Okay, so that was it for this kind of new updated everyday makeup routine. I'm going to squeeze the lashes together with my normal ones. But yeah, some of you may not like this every day because it's got lashes and stuff, but for me it literally takes like 5 minutes because I'm used to applying. I'm really annoyed at this parting. There's where it's annoying me. So no, hair's not working with me, so we're just gonna leave it. But yeah, this is kind of my everyday. Again, it did right. Look at these swatches, like these go really well. Yeah, without distracting it. This is my everyday makeup. I hope you guys liked it. If you don't like lashes, you don't have to do it. Same with wing liner, but this is my everyday. So I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye guys.